What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, you guys. It is the 9th day of May today. We have about 2 days and 21 hours, 2 days and 20 hours left in the week here. $102.5 thousand as it stands right now. Looking at this on a daily time frame, we had a very good day, very fantastic day, up 6.38% yesterday, closing at 103.3K. 103.2K, whatever. Daily RSI is getting overbought. We got rid of that bearish divergence, right? We were mentioning this before, how that's kind of a setup for new people, novices, beginners. It looks like bearish divergence until it isn't, right? Until the day just closes green and it crushes right through there. Oftentimes when you see that setup, it's oftentimes after you take out the divergence that's actually when you get the correction down. So wouldn't it be funny if Bitcoin moved down today? It wouldn't surprise me. But I'm not really expecting that we get a heavy crash, right? I don't think, maybe we return down to 97K, but not financial advice, not a financial advisor. We haven't really done that throughout any of these moves up, right? Whenever we moved up here, we didn't really go back and find support at like prior support or anything like that. We just moved sideways and consolidated. When we pulled up here, we didn't back test prior resistance like you would normally expect. We just move sideways, consolidated, then move up, right? If we're looking at this here, the overall movements that we've had from a low to a high, and not the overall high, but just like the high of the move from a low here to a high there, not the overall high, right? That would be up here, but just like the high of the move, 15%, 14%. You know, from the current move, we're only up 11%. My guess would be that this high, even if we are consolidating now, this high is probably not the high. We probably have a little bit higher to go. I don't think, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, I don't think that right now, today, on this move right now, over the coming week, we're on our way to all-time highs. We could be. You never know. And man, if I'm wrong, I would love that. I would love if I woke up tomorrow and we are like well above $110,000. That'd be phenomenal. But my expectation would be that we probably do consolidate a little bit more before breaking out. But I do think that we have a little bit more to go. You know, 11, it's pretty similar to these overall moves, but this was a longer phase of consolidation than this one was right here. I think that we demand a little bit more growth. We have a higher reading in the RSI. I think we demand a little bit more growth. Maybe we do, maybe we don't, but my expectation would be, you know, if we're looking at this here, from the 20th of January to the low that we had on April 7th, the consolidation that you had below the 382, it's very indicative that you're just not going to mess around with the 0.5 and you're going to break right through to the golden ratio, okay? The consolidation we had at the golden ratio, to me, the way that you consolidated here, very indicative that we wouldn't stop at the 786, that we would at least hit the 886, if not more likely go somewhere in this zone here, which we haven't even actually gone into that zone. We've skimmed the bottom of it, but haven't even gone into that zone. So I think 104.6 to 109.3 thousand dollars, that's where we're going to go. Probably over the coming days, somewhere in this area here. I don't think we'll stop at 104.6, and I don't think we'll go as high as 109.3. But even if we do, even let's say we get even to new all-time highs, just a little bit above there, I would think that somewhere in this zone we consolidate a little bit more before proceeding higher. I am expecting that by the end of May, we will see a $140,000 to a $130,000 Bitcoin. That's the expectation by the end of the month. That's been the call since the first of the month, and it'll remain there until it seems like it's not possible anymore, right? But I very much believe that that's what's going to happen. It's just we could find a little turbulence along the way beforehand, and I just don't think we're at the land of turbulence yet. I do think that we continue to move up. However, on that note, looking at the 1 hour time frame here, the 1 hour RSI first and foremost is super bullish. It's mega bullish. It's the most bullish. It's insane, you guys. You've got a low here and lower lows here. You've got a consolidation phase that corresponds with these lows in the RSI, and then higher lows here. That's hidden bullish divergence. With this low, the more notable low right here, you are basically in line with that, and that's a low there. That's a higher low. That's hidden bullish divergence. You're consolidating now as volume's dying off, but your volume did die off here. It's very possible. All I'm trying to say here, 1 hour time frame, you have hidden bullish divergence now, yes, and that could imply that you move up. But what if you move up and you get some kind of double top like this, right? You very well could move down. And if you do move down, it wouldn't be crazy, because if we look at the 1 hour RSI, you actually have this nice kind of straight line with your lows. You could come down and find support somewhere between your 50 and your 60 in the RSI. You could go lower right away. This is the 1 hour time frame, not the daily time frame. It's not going to take weeks or days to achieve this. It's going to take like a day at the most, if not a half day, to achieve this. But you probably do see some kind of a pullback. You're at $102.4 thousand now. My expectation would be that we see some price around $100,000, just above, just below, whatever. We're basically just above it now, so it's not going to be anything too crazy. But my expectation would be that we go down around this area, and then we continue higher. I'm thinking today closes green, but the opening hours might pull back a little bit, right? And I mean, obviously, we're pulling back a little bit now. The 4-hour RSI is super bullish as well. Super, super bullish. We could pull back a little bit today. Maybe we bounce off the 40 or the overbought zone. Maybe we come down and we bounce off the 60 area there. But I would expect that we have more driving to do in the overbought zone here for the 4-hour time frame. If we look at where we are here in the overbought zone, we found resistance in this area before, right here, just a little bit below it there, a little bit lower there. It doesn't really count. You know, right at it, basically right there, right at it there as well. It's not the most common thing. It's not guaranteed every single time, and there are times where we do get above it, but we are in that area where we might expect to find a little bit of turbulence soon enough. I just don't think, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, I don't think that this is the high. I think that the turbulent area, the turbulent zone begins just a little bit higher, and then we'll probably consolidate. Maybe we consolidate like we did last time, and it's kind of an upward sloping consolidation. Maybe this time we move up and it's a downward sloping consolidation. I don't know, but my expectation would be that we do see prices soon, probably by the time most of you watch this video, around $100,000, if not below. I don't think we go below this high here. I don't think that we interact with that high, so I don't think we go below $98,000. If we do, cool. You get an opportunity to buy. But Bitcoin's whole motive, it seems, throughout this whole move has been move up, not giving you a chance to buy. You have time, but you don't have you got an opportunity as far as time goes. You don't have an opportunity as far as price goes. It's either now or never. Continues to move up. You have time to buy, but no second chance to buy at lower prices, right? It's been very unforgiving in that sense. So I'm just going to assume we're doing the same thing. I think, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, I think that there are a lot of people out there who want to buy Bitcoin, nation states, countries, governments, institutional investors, institutional entities, whatever, you know, all kinds of people with all kinds of money that want to eat this up. And if it goes down at all, that's just a present to them. And the markets are not meant to give people presents. They're meant to take away your presents, give you hopes and dreams, and then crap all over those hopes and dreams because you think you know what you're doing, right? It's meant to take your money, not make you money. So right now, I think there's more money to be made for people if crypto does go down. There's going to be more people who want to get involved, and that's my whole point, man. Is I think there are a lot of people who are sidelined, who want to put money in the markets right now. They're waiting for that pullback, and it's just not happening. And those kind of conditions are ripe for FOMO, fear of missing out, which is exactly what I think people are getting. At least as of now, there's probably some that had it here. It's only going to step up here. And I think that really we are going to push higher in the short term, right? Today might be a bit of a pause. Maybe we do pull down to about $100,000 or around there, but I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the day we close green. I wouldn't be surprised if by tomorrow we were up even higher, something that's around like $105,000 to $110,000, which we're very near anyways right now. Inevitably, end of the month, 130 to 140K is the plan. By the end of June, early July, we're looking for 160 to really like 170 to 180K is what I'm expecting. And very limited turbulence along the way. I don't really have anything else that I want to say, so hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here, and oh, let me end the video with this real quick. Don't get in your own way. Make your bed and lay in it, okay? Do not sell your crypto that went up 5% today for the crypto that went up 40% today. Don't sell your crypto that went down 2% today for your crypto that went up 15% today. You hear me, right? Don't do that shit, okay? Don't play this game. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. If you're making investment decisions right now, if you're moving around your life savings or money that matters to you, that you're trying to make money with, if you're doing that right now in the sense of moving coins and chasing pumps, you're doing it wrong. You invested in coins, whatever coin it is that you're selling for the coin that just pumped. You're now trading a coin that you invested in for fundamentals. You're trading that for a coin that you're now investing in for pumps, right? That's not a good way to go about things, right? That's really not a good way to go about things. You never know. Your coin that's down 5% today, the coin that you just bought that's 15% up today, you never know when the coin that you just sold for 5% down, it outperforms everything, right? Just because it had one bad day doesn't mean anything. None of what happened today is indicative of what's going to outperform the rest of the market and what's going to underperform. Just understand that. In fact, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. If you don't know this, I'm about to say something. If you haven't experienced this, you will in time. Likely the coin that you're thinking about selling, likely the coin that you do sell for the coin that you buy, likely the coin you buy will underperform the coin you sold. Likely that's what's going to happen. So my thoughts are, make your bed, lay in it, be happy with it. Don't get in your own way. Don't get in your own way. Just let the markets do their thing. Try not to play too much right now, you guys. We're not in a play phase, right? We're in that phase. You guys know what like a rocket launch is. I've never been in a rocket launch before. I've only seen it right in the movies, live videos sometimes, right? They're all strapped in. They're not playing. They're just sitting there glued to their seats along for the ride that takes them to the moon. And if you want to be like the astronauts, you want to go to the moon, so to speak, just sit in your seat, buckled up. Don't play this stupid game and don't be dangerous. Don't be getting out and trying to grab the shiny object that's floating in the sky. Just sit there. Let the rocket ship do the work. Don't get in your own way. I don't know. That's all I got for you. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.